For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble!
The technology is here.
We wanted to do something that no one else has done before.
We wanted to build something epic.
We wanted to bridge the gap between technology and entertainment. My name is Matt Orline, and I am responsible for the electronics and control systems of the robot.
My name is Guy Cavalcanti. My job on Megabots is to take the artistic vision and make it come to life in steel.
I'm Andrew Stroop. My job here at Megabots is fluid power expertise, as well as fabrication and integration.
A Megabot is a 15-foot tall humanoid robot that two people ride inside.
This is typically something you'd only see in video games and movies.
It has guns for arms,
Armed and ready to shoot at you, and you're also sitting in another one ready to shoot right back.
in the biggest arena combat you've ever seen. We're not funding a single robot here, we're funding an entirely new mech sports league.
When you go to a stadium and you see two giant robots walking into the stadium and pointing at each other, and the system's powering up, and the robot spins and targets the other one and starts launching these things, and the other drivers are inside just getting totally crushed by all the projectiles, you're gonna be like, I can love this! That's my robot! And you're gonna be screaming and high-fiving everybody, and it'll be like the most intense, awesome sports event you've ever been to. Making Megabots a reality is absolutely possible. The technology is here. These robots run on the same type of technology that powers giant construction equipment, so things like bulldozers and excavators. The difference here is that we have advanced control algorithms that let these things balance on 2 feet and remain upright and fight in combat.
We've developed simulations based on the algorithms for my PhD thesis. They're scaled up to work for robots, giant robots, but it's the same principle.
We have an amazing, talented team of engineers and scientists. Bringing these people together in the same room has enabled us to build crazy new technology.
I helped with some sizing analysis of the pneumatic systems that you see in these Megabots. And then I also went in to help optimize the projectile shape, so make sure they fly straight.
I want these things to walk out onto the field of a stadium and destroy each other and watch flames erupt and want people to cheer for their favorite team.
They're engineers, they're innovators, they're experts in this field of robotics with the particular twist of applying big hydraulic systems to robotics.
The suite of technology used in the Megabots overall concept is utterly fascinating. There's a lot of amazing high tech and very similar to what you'd find in an aerospace system. Hydraulics are advanced beyond the state of almost basic research.
So it's very impressive that a robot of this size and this complexity was built in 3 months.
These things haven't even existed before to this extent. They're doing it. This is real.
Getting the money that we need for this Kickstarter means that we get to hire the best of the best. We get to start using their talents and put it in a giant facility and start pumping out these giant robots left and right.
These robots are going to be incredibly expensive. And renting a stadium is going to be incredibly expensive.
The best part of this all is that by being a backer on Kickstarter, you get exclusive first access and rights to things that no one else will. Whether that's VIP access, hanging out in the paddocks with the giant robots, coming and hanging out with us, and seeing these things be built, that's your chance to be a part of it that no one else has.
Our perks include everything from digital downloads, shoutouts, and t-shirts to exclusive experiences like you being in the cockpit of one of these robots in the first ever tournament.
You want a selfie with the giant robot? Just let me know and I'll make it happen.
I know you want giant robots as much as I want giant robots, so why don't you go ahead and click that button.
It's right over there, just move your mouse.
This green button can make giant robots a reality.
Just walk it over.
You could be the first pilot in the first ever giant fighting robot tournament. If that's not the sweetest deal you're gonna find on Kickstarter, I don't know what is.
We spent our childhoods watching the giant robots of video games and movies get more lifelike over time. But we never imagined they could be real. That we could have a real-life fighting robot league. With your help, Megabots can now build what was once thought impossible.